What's going on, YouTube? This is cejaman back with another figure review, and today we're going to be taking a look at a long-awaited figure. This is the Spider Gremlins from the movie Gremlins by Neca. Now this is a pretty large figure, and I don't know if a lot of you guys know, but I do have several Neca Gremlin figures. I just never I think I reviewed a few of them last year, but I never really got to reviewing all the ones that I actually have. I actually meant to do it, never did it. But anyways, I was excited to get this figure when it was first announced. So here's a box right here. You can see it's got a nice image of the figure. It does read Gremlins there and the Spider Gremlin at the bottom. You got Neca and Neca Real Toys on the corners. So this is the front of the packaging here. It's a box package. Top of the box, you can see some spider webs in the background, and again it reads Gremlins and Spider Gremlin. One side of the packaging you got an image of the figure, and it does read again Gremlins and Spider Gremlin. The other side of the packaging is a closer shot of the same shot on the opposite end of the box, and again Gremlins and Spider Gremlin. And this is a cool little shot right here. You got the image of both figures of Gizmo and the Spider Gremlin, and it does have a little read up there. It says, the most massive and most incredible Gremlins figure ever produced. When fully assembled, a Spider Gremlin stands over 10 inches tall and is nearly 15 inches wide, featuring a hinged jaw, ball-jointed shoulders, elbows, and wrists, and 8 massive spider legs that are also articulated, equaling over 30 points of articulation. Includes a spider serum bottle and a display stand. And I thought it was really cool that we get a display stand with this. Alright guys, let's go ahead and take the Spider Gremlin outside of packaging. Alright guys, so here is a quick little 360 look at the Spider Gremlin. You can see he is pretty wide with his legs extended out, and he is just a great figure. The back is kind of touching the backboard here, but this is just a very well detailed figure. We're going to go over all the detail as best as I can when taking a closer look at this, but you can see he does come with a spider serum there, which he holds very well, and the display stand, which is great that we get that. So that's a quick little 360 look. Let's take a closer look at the Spider Gremlin. So just like the box states, there is some assembly required. You got to attach the lower legs into the top part of the legs, and on all of them, all the legs are not connected. And I'm going to tell you this right now, when you pick up this figure, it is a hassle to get the little ball joints inside here. It's very tough. It took me, I'm not going to even joke with you, it took me about 10 to 15 minutes to get this whole thing attached, and I was putting a lot of pressure to try to get the little peg parts inside to attach to the leg. So that's a tough little part when assembling this figure. I wish they would have made it a little easier, but it's going to apply a little force when assembling this guy. But that's the only assembly required, is just attaching the legs. Now, taking a look at the serum, again, he does hold this very well. You can see right here, it's just like in the movie. It's got that blue liquidy serum inside. There's an opening up top, and it does read flammable, and there's an image of a spider right there. So that's really cool that we got this, and that's about it. Now we're going to take a look at the stand. So you can see the stand right here. It's just a plain black stand with a clear little rod right there, which just pegs into the hole there, and there's just a little flat top there where you just peg into the bottom of the Spider Gremlin. You can see right there he's got the peg hole right there. And now let's take a close look at the Spider Gremlin. Show you guys a close-up on the head sculpt. Now when I look at this, I don't know why, but it reminds me, for some reason it kind of reminds me of the spider from It, the second part of the It movie by Stephen King, if you guys remember that. But this is a very well sculpted figure. I'm going to try to get as close as I can to the head sculpt. You can see it's got a lot of great detail. The paint applications on this guy is amazing. The eyes look really good. The mouth is articulated. You can open that up there, and you look on the inside, you can make out the gums, the teeth, the tongue. Just looks really good. The ears look great. Top of the head, he's got the little spiky mohawk right there. Let me zoom out so you can get a closer look. Very nice. The back of the head sculpt right there. Got the ears, a little bit of detail on him, and he is just loaded with a lot of great little like texturing, spikes. The skin, everything just looks really good. The hands you can make out right here. He's got all the little black spots. Yellow fingertips. He's got 3 fingers. More spikes right there, and damn, just the leg just fell off. And I'm telling you guys, this is a hassle to put in. I'm going to try to show you. Let's probably going to fit in now because I applied so much pressure when I was putting these in. But you're not going to really want to stand this guy on his own. I don't even think he would stand on his own because he's so top heavy. You might need the display stand just to get this guy to stand up. Taking a look at the butt area here, you can see, look at that detail. I mean, he's got so much detail on the top part of the body. You can see all the little spikes and like texturing that he has in the skin. Right there, you can see all this. The whole like bottom part, the butt part, looks really cool, man. This just has a lot of cool detail, and it's actually, you can see right here, it is articulated, so it can go up and down, and it can rotate. And he's got the little like little spikes right there on the end. Doesn't open or anything, but here's a back shot of that. Really, really cool. And if you guys want to look at the bottom part of the body, you can see that right there. It's got a little bit of spikes on the stomach area, and it's a little sharp too. It's not like a soft plastic, so that's really cool that they made it like that. The legs are all pretty much the same. They have like some spikes here, and they have like a spike at the end right there, which again, they're all really nicely detailed, and they're sculpted really good. This figure is just super clean. There's not really like a paint defect on it. It's just very well done. The arm, I mean, look at all the detail that he has going on in the arms. Right here you can see the back, especially this upper part right here in the back. He's just got so much going on with the spikes, the spots, the texturing, and he's got that like wet look going on with him. But he is just an amazing figure, and this guy at Frankensons is gonna this guy's gonna cost you about $35, but retail wise I think he's gonna be between $40 to $50 to pick up, and I think it's worth it. It's actually a really nice figure. And I gotta give shout out to Corner Store Comics in Fullerton, California. When I went to go pick this guy up, the cashier actually recognized me and told me he watches my videos, so that was really cool. So shout out to Corner Store Comics. But yeah, this is just an amazing figure, guys. Going over the articulation really quick. So you can see each leg does have like a rotation here. You can see all that. They go in and out. Got a bend at the lower leg, and another bend right here at the well, he's got a bend like at the mid leg and the lower leg, and they all rotate. So he is pretty articulated. In the box states it's got about 30 points of articulation. The arm can go in and out, forward and back, bend at the arm or at the bicep, rotation in the lower arm. The hand can rotate and can go in and out. The head, looks like the head has like a neck, a ball joint right there at the neck, so it allows it to rotate, but the head also has articulation. You can make it go side to side and up and down, and the mouth obviously opens and closes. And he's got torso articulation, which allows him to go up pretty good and forward and back pretty good. And then of course I already went over the butt articulation. You can see all that there. It goes up and down and rotates. So he is a very articulated figure, and a great looking figure. I'm going to show you guys a little size comparison here. Now, I don't have any NECA Gremlin figures in hand. I actually haven't put them away in storage, but you can see standing next to the Masters of the Universe Mattel Stan Lee figure, Standor, and that's about what, 6.5, 7 inch figure. So you can see the scale of the Spider Gremlin. It's a pretty large piece, and it's going to look great in your display. I mean, I'm putting this guy next to my my DVDs, or Blu-rays. This is going to look really cool. And there you have it, guys. That's my review on the NECA Spider Gremlin figure. It is a very well done figure. Sorry, I'm going to try to put this vial back in his hand here, or the serum. He is just loaded with a lot of articulation, a lot of great detail. The sculpting on this guy is amazing. Again, the only problem I had is just putting these lower leg parts into the upper leg parts. So it's going to take you some force, or you can do like one of my viewers did, and he said he used a what was it, a blow dryer to help get the leg parts in. But again, you might have to apply some force when applying or when assembling this figure. But it is a great figure. You get a stand, you get the little serum here, and you get a beautiful figure, which is going to run you between $30 to $50, maybe $60 the most. So definitely check this out. NECA has really stepped up their game this year. I really love everything NECA has been doing. All their figures have been great. It's even the 18-inch figures. Oh, by the way, I'm going to be reviewing the Dutch 18-inch Predator figure, so stay tuned for that. But again, a great figure, guys. You definitely need this stand to display the figure. Go ahead and check them out, guys. You guys are not going to be disappointed in this figure. Alright, guys, this is cejaman. Hope you guys enjoyed this review. Thanks for watching. You guys take care.